Welcome back to Tefl Tuesdays. Hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be looking at another great PowerPoint game. This one is based on the mobile game Angry Birds. Like I've said before, most schools these days have a computer and a screen, and PowerPoints are a fantastic way to create visual engagement in the classroom. They also open up the opportunity for some great and creative games. The one we're going to be looking at today is the Angry Birds Special. Now, I didn't make this PowerPoint, it was shared to me through the, you guessed it, Tefl Lemon WeChat group. According to the file information though, this was created by Simona. So thank you, Simona, for this amazing PowerPoint. So let's take a look at how this works, and then I'll explain how to edit it, because when you see it like this, it looks like a nightmare to edit, but it really is very easy. So starting with slide 5 here, we have the title screen with some nice sound effects. On the game screen, we can see all the points available at the bottom and these numbered boxes. So this glass looking thing here is 1 point, the watermelon is 2 points, the 3 eggs are 3 points, and the white egg is 4 points. There's also the gold egg, which means you lose 3 points, which adds a bit of danger to the game, and it gets a great reaction. This is where the fun begins. You see, when you click these boxes, a bird will fly just like on the mobile game and hit the box, revealing the points that you have won. So what I like to do is split the class into 2 to 4 teams and bring one member of each team up at a time and choose a box to destroy. The original template has 5 games, but it's much more fun when you edit them yourself, and you can add some learning aspects to it and make it more relevant to your class. So how do we edit this to become more relevant to our class? First thing we do is go to slide 2 and click it, hold shift and click slide 3 in the left hand side, right click and copy, or you can click duplicate slide or press Ctrl C to copy, then paste them in under the original title screen at slide 5. The reason we always make a copy is once we're done editing, it becomes really difficult to re-edit because we move all of this stuff around, and it will eventually look like this when it's complete. So always duplicate or copy the template and don't lose the original copy of a clean slate. So the first thing we can edit is the title. As you can see at the top here, it says Game X. We can change that to either a numbered one like Game 1, Game 2, Game 3, or we can use A to Z, Game A, Game B, Game C, or even title it the name of the topic for the day, like fruit. I don't know why I always pick fruit, but we're going with fruit. Next thing we can edit is where the points go. Each item here is movable, and you can arrange them in different ways to keep the game fresh and exciting. If you use the same outcomes for every game, the students will notice very quickly. Once all your items are in place where we would like them and everything is cushy, you can scroll up to the top where you will see the boxes that we click, and you have to be careful not to move on to the next slide. First thing you do is click this text here, and you can delete it. That's just some instructions, or you can move it. Now these need to be covering your items. The quickest way to do this is to click and drag over all 9 boxes, and then use the arrow keys and press down until all your items are covered. Now that is fantastic. Okay, so next thing we need to do is to edit the 9 boxes with relevant content in our class. So how do you do this? You just double click on the box you want to edit and then type. So apple, A-P-P-L-E, apple. And the next one is banana. And as you can see, the text is too big. You can press Ctrl and A to select all the text and make the font smaller at the top by clicking decrease the size. And after all the words are in and they are looking we need to add in the explosions, which are all the way over here on the right. And again, we click and drag like we did before with the boxes. And you have to be careful to make sure that everything is selected, because sometimes when you drag over all the boxes, it misses a few out. And again, once it's all selected, you use the arrow keys and move it over to cover everything, and voila, you're done. Repeat the process 5 or 6 times, and now you've got a nice 5 to 10 minute game to play, and an excellent way to get the students to associate the words with the content. The reason I like this game is it requires the students to read and not just use pictures to recognize the words. Another thing I like to do is to make sentences with hints and tips and see who is paying attention, like this one where I tell the students where the gold egg is, just to check if they're focused and paying attention. And that's everything for today. If you've got any suggestions or ideas of how to improve this PowerPoint, then let me know in the comments below. If you use it and it goes well, then let me know how it goes. If it doesn't work, then also let me know how it goes by leaving a comment in the box down below. If you want to see more Tefl videos like this, consider subscribing and checking out my other content. I'll be dropping at least one new video every Tuesday, depending on what time zone you are in. Drop a cheeky like if it has been helpful. Dislike if it hasn't been helpful. Stay tuned for more videos, and remember, don't do anything I wouldn't do.